Scale train Norfolk Southern locomotive and end scaled. I got running finally. Programmed also. It's coming over the bridge. In the back of the layout. With a bunch of Norfolk Southern cars. I think it looks actually pretty good. And what do we hear? We hear this guy, the CSX scale train locomotive, DCC and sound, and she is also programmed. And as you can see, I've run some nice, cool CSX cars with the Norfolk Southern in the background. Yes, we have some NS cars on here, including this little Fred on the back. I know it should be a CSX, but it's not. But, yup. Pretty cool. Norfolk Southern scale train engine about to come out of the tunnel. I got the CSX all the way on the other side of the layout, however you say it. I know I said it funny, sorry about that. Here she comes. She's hitting dirt spots here and there on the track, so that's why she might have stalled out, as you saw a couple seconds there. It only happens every couple seconds or so. I did clean the track, so I don't know. Picking up some dirt spots, cleaning it off for me as we go around, I guess. Pretty cool shot going around the layout here. So blow the horn for you. I'm at 50 knots, so this is a slow pickup speed, so which means it starts out to actually get moving. You gotta really put up really high knots for it to go, but it works, it runs. That's all I'm happy about. As long as this engine runs, I'm alright. And I know there's a way of programming that differently, but with the NS pass here. Should have kept the speed I was going with the CSX. I would have not changed an issue, but oh well. I'll show you the derailment here, what happened. We have nobody injured, I believe, but we have not only a derailment, but a breakaway. As you can see. Oops! Lucky enough, didn't hit town. Nobody was on the street or anything like that, so nobody was killed or injured. But that's a uh-oh type of thing, if you know what I mean. Here comes the Norfolk Southern coming around, going over the crossing. Gotta be honest, knocking on wood, not jinxing myself. And that's made it around the layout pretty good. Alright, let's fix this derailment. And I have something I want to show you guys I might do later on in the future for this layout. Alright, thanks for watching. There we go. Now we have an all CSX train, just like the Norfolk Southern one in the background you can see. We have all CSX cars, including the caboose. Oh yeah. How cool is that, guys? There goes the Norfolk Southern in the background. Going into the tunnel she goes. Let's blow the horn for this one, guys. Especially when we're going to a river crossing. Norfolk Southern's coming out of the background here in a second or so. There it is. Meeting the CSX train somewhere around the bridge area is probably going to be a good guess. And try to go slow, following this train around. It'd be a cool shot right now if the NS would come through here, but fortunately that's not happening yet. Though I do hear her coming in any minute or so. She should pop out of the tunnel here. Unfortunately, she's not. There we go. There's a cool shot of her coming out. Just in time to pass the CSX train almost. CSX train's passing its tunnel. Sorry, I'm gonna try not to be too shaky here. We're gonna come around. It's almost like every time you get a camera out to film your trains, something has to happen. Oh well, it is what it is. CSX train's just coming out of the tunnel on the backside layout here. Let me show you while the NS is running. She just came out of the tunnel, da da la 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 la. Alright, enough of that weird singing. Here comes the Norfolk Southern around. There's the remote I run with my layout. I can almost get the whole train in one shot, as you can see. Pretty cool. Back to the CSX only train. Just like the Norfolk Southern only train. So right there, where those two tracks are for the orange thing, there's supposed to be an engine shop there. I don't have it yet because I'm doing some scenery work on it, as you can see. So yeah, I don't have that done yet. Here comes the cool NS. I'm actually more of a Norfolk Southern fan, if you were to ask me. I have a lot of NS cars and engines. Not done collecting NS, of course. But I do want to get some BNSF locomotives sometime from maybe scale trains. So maybe I'll have something to look forward to. Looking for at the N-Scale Altoona Train Show 2024 in September. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll run these. I would like to run these together. I was trying to do it earlier, but I couldn't get them to be speed match. I mean, I'm sure there's a way of programming them to that, but I don't know. I think they run well by themselves. I definitely will say. They do look pretty good, sound really good, and smooth running machines. So it looks like we're about to pass each other right here, unfortunately, which is going to be a pretty cool shot. Here comes the CSX, and here comes the Norfolk Southern. They are about to meet right here on the layout, right in front of me. Unfortunately, how cool is that? I do own these locomotives, and man, is this a cool passing right now. How cool is that? That looks so cool. Passing each other. This is right about where my trains usually meet, passing each other, usually, not all the time. And this is actually dirt spot. This is actually the way I'll be running my layout, so that way I can have trains passing each other, not racing each other. Just for something different. But while we're down here following this Norfolk Southern awesomeness of this cool looking train with the CSX in the background, I want to show you something while we're down here on this side of the layout. You might have actually seen it in the backside of the town already, but sorry if my voice sounds different. I'm catching a little cold, and I'm trying to make myself sound differently. No, I'm not. Anywho, yeah, we need some cars on the street, obviously, but my mom's still working on the town here. It's supposed to be modeled off of Hershey, Pennsylvania. There's the skill train, CSX, and there's the skill train, Norfolk Southern. Pretty cool shot. Going around the turn there. All right, so we do have to pay attention to the trains a little bit here, but right here, so you guys see this module. Is this a triangle piece? Is an add-on to the layout, you know, eventually kind of type of thing. And I was thinking, right here, to take this mountain down, it's made of plaster, just cut it off and put a dead-end train yard in here, and eventually I could come down here, or maybe put a turntable in somewhere right here, maybe build another module. But I was thinking to build a train yard. I really need an area to make trains and set them up, and I could set up a main line like I usually do, but I prefer kind of realistically, honestly. So what I plan on doing is, if you guys can see where the orange bridge is here, I'm going to zoom in so you can see. Right in that area, I'm going to put a switch off of the outside main line, which is what the Norfolk Southern's running on, and throw a switch to a whole bunch of different switches and come down through here and then come this way and kind of parallel to what this module would be, and then dead end the track right here, and then maybe put a turntable in there or something like that. But let me know what you guys think. I think a little yard would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's a dead end thing, but it's all I got, and it is what it is.